The Hampden Charter School of Science is putting on their annual science and project fair, and to tell us more about the event and the cool projects, you can see there is the director of the school, Harun Celik, and students Vilma, Holmes, and Alex White. Thank you all for being here with us.
Thank you.
Laura, thank you very much for inviting us today.
Of course.
So this Saturday, our students, they are having their science fair, fourth annual science fair, and we're very excited. One more time, thanks for having us today.
Oh, of course, you're so gracious.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about the event.
So this is our fourth annual science fair, and our students, they do their projects. Our school's ACSS, Hampden Charter School of Science, is project-based learning philosophy. We're applying project-based learning philosophy here. So every single student, they have to do a project for science, because we believe that science is important. This is part of our life. So that's why they have to do a project in springtime, and we just go with eliminations, and the finalists, they are going to our, this Saturday, we will have with finalists, and we'll have a big fun in our school.
Great, it sounds like a lot of fun. So I want to see some science now. So let's start with you, Vilma. I'll come over to the side, and you could tell me a little bit about your project called Smoking Bubbles.
Okay, so my project was based on dry ice. Dry ice is a solid carbon dioxide. And what you do is you have 1/3 of water in each cylinder, and you put some dry ice in it. You have to use this because if you use dry ice on your regular hands, it will burn you. You're not supposed to use it, you're not supposed to eat it at all.
Okay, good to know.
You get 2 or maybe even a couple more pieces of dry ice, and you can see that the carbon dioxide
is smoking bubbles.
It starts to sublimate, and we have to find some that can fit into
your little test tube there.
Yeah, you have to
find the right size.
Yep.
Well, it looks really cool.
Yep. And what we do is we add some bubbles, some soap.
Just regular old dish soap?
Yep. And you can see the bubbles. And what happens here is that you can even touch it.
Oh.
Yeah, and you can see the carbon dioxide. It gets sucked into it. Now, with carbon dioxide, it doesn't really change color from the dry ice. The mixture of the water and the soap, it can change, but the dry ice does not change at all. So what I thought is to try to change the color. So I added a little bit of color in this one.
Okay.
So you can see the color change.
Oh yeah, it's going red.
Yeah. And then we're going to try to find some more pieces of dry ice. And dry ice, it was first discovered in 1835 by Charles Theory.
Well, you've done your research.
Yes, I did, actually. And you can see that the dry ice, it does not change color because it is carbon dioxide. No matter if the mixture is changing color or whatnot, the dry ice, it will not change color. So even when you try to put the bubbles in there,
it's going to stay the same color.
Yep, it is. It's not changing color whatsoever. You can see from the bottom that these ones will change, but when they
those
pop,
top ones won't.
Yeah, they will not change color
That is
whatsoever.
really cool. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, let's move on to your buddy Alex here. Alex, you are doing the Inks of Espionage. What does that mean?
Well, that means pretty much invisible inks. We're talking about homemade invisible inks versus commercially bought inks. So here I got a Q-tip and some lemon juice and water, and I just pretty much put the message down here and let this dry, and I'm just going to put this over the flame, and this is lemon juice, so when it oxidizes with the heat, it turns brown on the piece of paper, and it's pretty awesome.
Oh, I can see it. You did. So the message is going to come through the paper.
Yeah, and it's...
okay, I see an H. Okay, I'm going to guess, does it say hello?
No.
Sorry, I kind of just stole your thunder.
No, it says HESS. And
Oh, so I was wrong. I just saw the H and just went to hello.
yeah.
Hampden Charter School of Science. Where
So yeah, well, if you do it longer, you can see the message clearly. So that's pretty cool. And then this is homemade.
Okay.
So let's move on to the commercially bought is invisible ink. So this is the spy pen.
Oh, the
And
spy pen.
The ink in here is an ultraviolet compound viewable ink, which when you write on the piece of paper, you can't really see it, can you?
No, I cannot.
Okay. And so now the interesting part with this message is that the ink cannot be seen through normal light. But when you use the UV light, aka black light, you can
Okay.
see the message,
Oh.
which is pretty cool.
Oh, that is cool. Science spy pen.
Yeah.
Well, great. Thanks for all three of you being here with us. These projects look wonderful. I look forward to seeing what else
Thank
the
you very much.
science
One
fair
more time.
holds.
Now we are inviting all Western Massachusetts residents to come to our school. It is going to be April 6th, this Saturday, and it is open public. Who wants to see
Great.
this more cool projects? They are more than welcome to our school after 12:30 this Saturday.
All right. For more information, everyone can visit mymassappeal.com later today. And coming up on the